Retail management is a 300-level elective class in the marketing curriculum. It is open to students in other disciplines, and I frequently have about half the students being from other areas. Most students are also student athletes. Retail involves sales to end-to-end consumers and is a topic all have some level of familiarity with. The course is designed to help students better understand the impact retailing has on our economy, as well as its use as a predictor for the state of the economy, its relationship and function in the distribution channel, consumer trends and preferences, and end-to-end on running a retail business. The project is a team project where students will focus on consumer insights and trends. They are to identify something that is important to consumers that they feel isn't being addressed today, and work together as a team to research the issue, develop solutions, and share back with the broader class. In short, it is brainstorming real-life issues that truly matter to the students, and from there the students choose to collaborate and develop a group consensus on what the actual issue is that the team agrees they're going to address. They're going to craft a group statement regarding what is the priority and put it in such a context that says, how can we what in such a way that what? An example of it would be is how can we protect consumer data privacy in such a way that it still enables the retailer to leverage consumer data. The students will have the responsibility of researching the problem and ensuring that the sources are sound, identifying gaps and potential additional knowledge needs, proposing a solution, and developing a presentation that includes components of it that are pre-recorded. The presentation itself will be made to the broader class in person. Pieces of technology, primary pieces of technology will be used. First off, we'll begin with Microsoft Office Outlook Calendar, where the students work together to come up with dates that'll work, and then they invite them all to a meeting. They agree on dates, times, location, then they use the Microsoft Outlook calendar to actually do the scheduling. Students at our university are familiar with the Office package, and not necessarily though with the Outlook calendar option. All students do have the package. This package is similar to the concept of Doodle, however, students will typically agree on dates and times, then schedule the meetings. When I did a rubric review of Microsoft Office Outlook Calendar, key callouts are in virtually every category. It was classified as works well. From a personal perspective, I am a fan of Microsoft Office package in general, and Outlook Calendar I've found very beneficial to be able to organize time. So I am an advocate of Microsoft Office Outlook calendars. Other technology the students will use in this project is www.mindmeister.com. This transformational technology will enable students to actually be able to brainstorm online, live and in person with each other to produce it and also to contribute to it. It'll be real-time brainstorming, which involves capturing and developing ideas. And the good thing is for the use that we have, they already have an account set up and there's an unlimited number of users that can collaborate together with it. Through the rubric review, this is a very sound system. The cost of use is free for our purposes. There is additional technology that you can purchase into. Mobile access may be somewhat challenging to actually see the brainstorm on a phone. It's going to be pretty small to be able to type in it. Is possible though. But we'll go into an example with MindMeister in a couple minutes. Let's begin with our persona. Henry is a junior finance major. He's a student athlete, good student, and he's okay with technology. He's proficient with his mobile phone and knows the basics in the Microsoft Office suite of tools for Word, PowerPoint, and Microsoft Outlook. He struggles learning on his own, primarily due to being time-pressed. He's an okay contributor to projects, and in this case, will actually be who schedules the meetings and who we'll use to walk through the different technology. He's on a team project with two other students. One is what he would call a try-hard, who is an excellent student who would be willing to carry the team through the project if need be. The other is an average student who will take initiative if told what to do. All get the assigned work done, typically on time. Their project team assignment involves coming up with a real-life situation that exists in retail today that they want to change, and they're looking at it from the consumer's perspective. They need to brainstorm options together and come up with consensus on the team's chosen problem that they want to address and bring back as being their top priority. I'm having the teams use Microsoft Office Outlook Calendar to schedule their time together based on their discussed and agreed upon time and location, and we're also going to have them use MindMaster to actually collaboratively brainstorm on ideas for their given project. The good news is in both situations, the students already have the accounts set up and just need to go to the websites. So let's begin with scheduling the initial meeting. This is the Microsoft Outlook Office 365 calendar. If you notice at the bottom, there is a picture of calendar. When you sign in, just click on that and it'll bring you to the 30-day view of the calendar, plus additional. Let's pretend that our meeting is going to be scheduled for August 14th. If we hit the top upward arrow, it'll move us back to the month of August. And then if we click on the 14th, it'll bring us to the month of August once again. On the 14th, which is a Wednesday, let's say that our meeting is going to be on the 14th at 8 a.m. The time defaults to 8, but we will select it to ensure we have the time right, and it'll be a 30-minute meeting. We have the ability to enter in a title for our meeting, which we may choose to call Retail 321 Project Team. And we have the ability to invite attendees to the meeting, which is the individuals on our project team that we want to show up for our meeting. You have the ability to choose whether or not you want the meeting to repeat, and you can search for a room or location. We're going to have this meeting in the library. You also have the capability to also add an online meeting if you so choose. You have the ability to include a reminder, and in this case it's set for 15 minutes before. We're going to move it to an hour before to give students adequate time to get to the library to join our meeting. And then we also have the ability to add notes at the bottom to add clarity to our team members as a reminder on what we're going to do, as well as please bring your laptops. That is a quick overview of the Microsoft Office 365 calendar functionality. Next technology we're going to look at is something called MindMeister. MindMeister has free online availability for you to be able to do collaborative brainstorming sessions. To do it in this case, let's assume the student is already at www.mindmeister.com and has created an account. They then go to the tab titled Brainstorming and click Use. Once in, the student will see a screen that looks something like this. In the center will be the topic that they are going to brainstorm about. In this case, we said that it was going to be about retail customer trends and insights. The student has the ability to simply type right into the box that's located there. Once the initial is created, the student can click on the plus sign or the tab key to add an idea. Let's keep it simple. I'm just going to put a letter or some letters of the alphabet in to demonstrate. And each time we click the plus sign, it adds an additional box. To move the boxes, it's relatively simple. You just click on it and you can rearrange. We also have the capability to link ideas, and if we click the little arrow at the top or do Alt-C, it'll enable us to add a relationship between the ideas. With that, we're going to connect MNO to ABC. The element of the collaborative brainstorming is the ability to share, which means I can invite people to also look at the map right along with me. That will conclude our Innovative Technologies presentation. Thanks for joining me, and I hope you have an awesome day.